Hi everyone! A lot of trust was lost toward crypto exchanges in the last couple of days with the meltdown of FTX. FTX was not just any exchange. It was one of the major exchanges actively shaping the crypto industry. After this shock, let's have a look into the future and see what the other exchanges are doing now to regain that lost trust. Is it a sufficient wake-up call to the whole industry? Let's have a look at the following points. First, a very short recap to what have happened at FTX. Secondly, analyze which exchanges are reacting and how. Third, ask ourselves whether this really closed a huge trust gap which is pulling whole crypto down right now. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. So what happened at FTX? Well, a lot was going on behind the scene with lots of rumor going around. What is clear is that FTX failed to process all withdrawal requests in a situation that can best be described as a bank run. What can cause this? Well, the assets deposited by users were not held one-for-one by FTX at this point. They were most likely used as a collateral for some additional profit-making activities by FTX or Alameda Research. We cannot be sure at this point, but whatever was done with those assets, the critical point is that they were not just held by FTX, which would have allowed them to smoothly process all the withdrawal requests. Well, it was claimed they weren't. Which brings us to today, and our second point, is FTX the black sheep here, or is it really industry practice? By the way, we have disabled FTX and FTXUS as output from our fee analysis. Because many people are looking for alternative to FTX, you can still connect your FTX account and in one click see exactly how much fee you would have paid at all the other exchanges. However, FTX will not be part of the exchanges anymore in case you check from a Binance, KuCoin, Kraken, or any other exchange account. We strongly recommend to not deposit any funds at FTX right now. Back to what the other exchanges are doing. Well, pretty much every exchange right now claim they hold user deposit one-for-one and do not use the funds for other activities if not directed by the user. And as a reaction to the FTX downfall, exchanges are announcing or referencing to their proof of reserve statements. This kind of document should enable each user to see that his or her assets are held by the exchange and not elsewhere put to work. Here's the list of exchanges that have already publicly stated they are going to provide a proof of reserve. We have made a separate videos collecting all the public response from the different exchanges. See up here if you're interested. So you will ask, will all those proof of reserve be enough really to showcase that the exchange is really acting the way they claim they are? We have our doubt, of course. That's why let's go to point 3 now and talk about what will really be needed to fill the trust gap. Okay, let's not see this too negative. Exchanges announcing their proof of reserve is definitely a good first step. We will still have to wait for those proofs to really be published. However, any exchange that does not is now pretty much immediately a red flag. It must and hopefully will become the industry standard. As soon as it does though, this creates a few more questions for users. For example, how comparable are those proofs and are they trustworthy? Do those proof of reserve only provide a snapshot or is that really full traceability? Is there no way to overstate this reserve and is it assured those funds are not used as collateral? Looking at how other businesses assured this is by having them audited by reputable companies specialized in this tech such as the Big Four. This ensures a certain standard and comparability, which is an aspect the reader of the statement is really not capable of judging. So what is really needed is a standardized report among all exchanges audited by a trusted third party. We have already seen in the announcement from the exchanges that they need some more time to prepare the proof of reserve, and that the big question at hand is how to assure its accuracy. Time will tell, but hopefully also in the interest of the whole crypto space. There will be a solution that can exactly cater to this need. It will be us as crypto exchange users that have to demand this. Stay safe.